Okay, now the next step is what we're going to do is we're going to start squeezing these things down. And the trick is to squeeze them down slowly. Don't be in a big hurry. And the important thing about that is not being in a hurry. So the dog gets accustomed to the motion of leaving and missing the poles hitting him. Charlie, come. So we start here, excuse me, and the poles are a lot closer now. Ready? Go. And you can see he's actually moving. Yay! Boy, ready? Go. Get it. And he missed that first pole, but that's okay. I'm not going to get upset about it. It was mostly my fault. We then continue to squeeze the channels down very, very slowly. Too many people start by taking them from 12 inches to 6 inches, and then to 2 inches. Well, you should really go from 12 inches to say 10, and then 8. And once they start hitting the dog's shoulders, that's when you start slowing the process down, where you might go to ½ inch or ¼ inch. When you get down to where it's like 2 or 3 inches for the bigger dogs or 4 inches for the bigger dogs, you're really going, squeezing them just a little bit. Try to come. So you want to remember that, and that's the trick. Now there's a number of tricks to remember getting this. One, don't beat the dog to death by trying to do it 1,000 times. I have found that you come in, you warm up, you try it once or twice, you do a couple jumps or something that the dog really likes and enjoys, and then without thinking, you kind of get over near the weed poles, send the dog over a jump or something that's close to the weed poles, and take him right into the weed poles for 2 or 3 more tries at it to play that game. This kind of takes the edge off the dog a little bit, and it also helps the dog relax a little bit because he really doesn't think about it. If we forget sometimes that whether it be the teeter or the dog walk or something, if we just do it rather than going through a lot of the motions, we're sitting the dog, lining them up, it's better if you just turn, know what you're going to do before you do it, plan it before you do it, set the dog up according to it, and just kind of work your way into it. I have a 12-inch, 16-inch jump out here. I'll just generally show you how I do it. Charlie, come! So here comes Charlie. He's not thinking about these weed poles. Come here, sweetie. Here you go. Right here, Charlie. Right here. Out. Go. Weed. Go. And so he didn't really think about the weeds. He just went over that jump and took them. Naturally. Honestly, he's experienced at weed poles, and your dog won't do it that well the first time, but that kind of helps take the pressure off the dog. So, you have 3 things to remember. 1, start real wide. Go down on the left, the dog on the left, come back on the right. Eventually, you'll be able to start on the right. But beginning, make the dog successful. Once the dog starts knowing the game, start shrinking the channel. Once the dog starts hitting his shoulders, shrink it very little each time. And don't be in a hurry. Wait till the dog is up to a good speed before you shrink him a little bit more. Too many people, the dog is running, say, 10 miles an hour. They shrink it, the dog goes down to 2 miles an hour. Well, wait till he gets back to 10 miles an hour before you shrink him again. Or better yet, maybe you shrunk him too far, widen him out a little bit. So there it is. It's something that the dogs can enjoy if you don't rush it. Don't put the pressure on the dogs. A lot of people think it's hard to do the weed poles, and it is difficult for some dogs. But the truth of the matter is, we usually create the problem, myself included.